So basically, I'm definitely not the only person who has bought some type of laptop that comes with fewer and fewer ports, which means that ultimately, sooner or later, you're going to need a port replicator or you're going to need a port expansion of some type. So for the last, last year before we were taken out of office buildings for quarantine because of coronavirus, I started using this laptop. This is an Alienware gaming laptop. And I started using this kind of like a desktop replacement. This is the 15-inch model, not the 17-inch model, which I also have. Eventually, I'm going to upgrade my laptop, so I'm going to get, 3000 series GPUs. This is a 1080 style series. But anyway, as you can see, I have one USB-C port here, one USB 3.0. Then I have the headphone and mic right here. Now, I have this Alienware 510H headphone mic combination, which has a built-in microphone, and it only uses one plug. On the back of this computer, you will see that what I had to do was, because I wanted to plug in my gaming controller and I didn't have that many expansion ports back here, even though this computer actually does come with a lot. Like, for instance, you have gigabit Ethernet and you have a mini display and you have HDMI. All of that is included with this computer. However, most of the new MacBooks and MacBook Pros don't have it. So what I ended up doing was getting off of eBay. I got a USB-C mini hub that allows you to plug 4 USB-C devices into it. So when I would be in the office, what I would usually do is I'd bring my Xbox controller right here if I felt like playing games or whatever. And I would also bring my Alienware mouse. And all of this would be plugged up on my desk. And I would have my headphones, my mouse, and my, gamepad. And I would be able to do my work. And when lunchtime came around, if I wasn't playing chess, I might be playing Counter-Strike Go. And if it wasn't that, I might be playing something else. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was doing with this computer. And the issue ultimately becomes, what happens when you need more ports? What happens when you need SD card readers? This computer doesn't have one. This computer does not have an SD card reader. What happens when you need other things? What happens when you need trans flash card reader, like if you want to import stuff from your phone? What happens if you have that MacBook, you only have 2 USB-C ports and you need to charge your computer? My computer just went off because I didn't plug it in. So what happens when you want to charge your computer too? What happens when you want to do all of these things and you don't want to have a big sloppy mess? Well, fortunately, my friends at Codetech sent me this in order to review for you. And this is a free sample. This is not a paid advertisement, but they sent me this free sample in order to show it off to you. So as you can see, this free sample is a 11-in-1 port replicator. You could call it a hub, but basically it includes a VGA port out, which will connect to a projector or a monitor or a television. It includes HDMI. It includes USB-C ports. It also includes USB 3.0, and it also includes SD trans flash card, so you can use it with the memory card in your phone. And it even includes a headphone jack, so that I wouldn't have to use this headphone jack off to the side. And in addition to that, it supports pass-through charging. So if you plug your Mac charger into this, you can plug every single piece of equipment you have, whether it's a hard drive or USB sticks, whatever. All of this equipment will plug right into the Mac using just one port, using just your one USB port. So this is the port replicator right here. It's a very nice design. It looks like it was designed right after a Mac device, a MacBook Pro in silver. So this is what it looks like right here. And it's straightforward, exactly what you expect. And it's funny because there's actually 2 or 3 people who had asked me about getting port replicators or USB hubs, and I pointed them directly to eBay. This is the first time I actually have a chance to test out and to use the Codetech charger. But this is the second one they have. I believe they also have a 15-in-1. This is the 11-in-1. Now, my computer will not charge through USB-C. It wasn't designed that way. This computer that I have is designed to charge through your typical charging brick. So right here, I have the charging brick, which I have to plug in. But I also, just in case this was a Mac-style computer that would charge through USB-C, I have a 100-watt Codetech GAN charger. And this charger has been serving me very well for my iPhone and my iPad and any other equipment that I have that charges through USB-C. So ultimately, let's hook this up to this laptop and see what it looks like then. Okay, so I've connected every single piece of equipment, the headphones, the controller, and the mouse into the Codetech. It's already receiving power because you can see that the little power light comes on. It's amazing how every single company has done their best to copy Apple's style. And my mouse just booted up as the computer passed its initial activations of its systems. It's amazing how everybody has copied Apple's style. It's absolutely amazing. Apple is such a trendsetter. That's the reason why I've invested so much in their stock. I currently have 500 shares of Apple, and I'm going to keep investing little by little, and eventually I'm going to have 1,000 shares of Apple. And I think that's where I'll probably stop because Apple is awesome. They're very awesome. So this block is definitely about the width and length of the largest MacBook Pro. It's probably a little bit thicker. One of the other things about it is it has these pads on the back, so you can use it to actually raise the computer up if you need to raise the computer up. I usually just leave the computers flat, but it helps cut down on the amount of clutter. And basically, if you have a setup where you're doing presentations, this allows you to simply connect everything into just one port, the USB-C port, even the charging system. So if you want to carry your MacBook around the office, all you have to do is plug in that one cable, and that's it. And you can unplug that one cable, and that's it. And everything else is ready to go as soon as you plug in or out, which also means that if you have hard drives, like a network access server hooked up to this, this will initiate the hard drive, portable hard drive, flash cards, whatever you got, as soon as you're plugged into it. And it's pretty much seamless. I mean, everything works. Everything is absolutely seamless. Everything just boots right up. Everything is ready to go. And that's exactly what you expect out of a product like this. There's not a whole lot really to talk about. It does what it has to do. And I'm pretty sure that anybody who has a brand new MacBook Pro and doesn't want to pay Apple a godload amount of money to get their accessories would appreciate being able to spend $75 to $80 on one of these. It'll keep your product nice and neat, and you'll be able to plug up everything, including your monitors, right to it, no problem. And I'm pretty sure most people would appreciate that. So this little USB-C charger hub that I had, I'll hold on to this, but ultimately that new one has replaced this absolutely, because this just doesn't do as much as that one right there does. That one just does it all, especially when you factor in the fact that my headphones can also work through it, and every single thing is sitting still and waiting for you to plug into it, and it's ready to go. And I really, really like the convenience, and I really, really like the, I really love it. I really love that convenience. It's a really great product, and I'm really happy that I was able to get it, and I didn't have to spend any money from it, because my friends at Codetech decided that they were going to give me a free sample so that I could spread the word, spread the information, make my video, and show you that these things exist. And I've noticed that Codetech is making a lot of products. I mean, even with this GAN charger, this silver cable right here, Codetech gave me 2 of these silver cables. They're making their own USB-C cables, and they're making a lot of products. They're making some big moves in the tech game when it comes to accessories. So if you're interested in getting accessories for your computer, you should definitely consider Codetech products. And all you got to do is look on Amazon. I'll give you the link. All you got to do is look on Amazon, and you can have some really, really good products, and it won't cost you an arm and a leg.